Now from the home of the 2014 All-Star Game, a look at Target Field in Minneapolis.
Leading
Tonight,
for Baltimore,
Twins baseball starts now.
number 14.
Gentry is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Adam Jones.
Ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Gentry rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Second baseman,
Jonathan Scope is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Manny Machado, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Johnson now. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers in foul ground. And that in. And here's the leadoff man, Melky Cabrera, to get us rolling in the home half of the first.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
First baseman,
Will Myers stands in as he looks at a called strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Will Myers is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman, number 19, Chris
Slow bouncer to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Cabrera. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Fielder, Joey Rickard.
Joey Rickard is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first two strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB. Boy, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
And there's strike two as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Rosario is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Craig Gentry. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. In there for strike one. 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And now a pitch on the way. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Digging in now, Brian Dozier. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Second baseman, Ryan.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Hardy for 1. On to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now.
Center fielder, Byron.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones.
Leading off for
He'll stand in to open
Center
things up here in the
10.
third.
Adam Jones.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jonathan Scope. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Bare-handed for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this... Coming to the plate now, Kenny's Vargas. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hitter, Kenny's Vargas.
Just got a piece up the line. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Now in the box, Jose Lobaton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Gentry is there, and they breeze through. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wellington Castillo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Castillo.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Johnson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Another 0-2 home. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chris Davis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no, he can't make the play. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. To short, hit hard. Escobar is right there in time to first, and there are 2 away. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. Striding in once again, Melky Cabrera. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Will Myers.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Myers awaiting the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hardy at short. Fielded cleanly. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gentry over to his left. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? J.J. Hardy. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
J.J. Hardy.
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Buxton. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Craig Gentry. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cabrera on the move, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Rosario coming on. He gets there, but he missed it. He'll get it into second, and he is in there. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A fastball that just misses inside. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt. Standing in, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman, number 2.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Number 20,
Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he is out on the tag. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Byron Buxton.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here it comes. Out of play.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
On the ground,
Scope.
softly towards second. Dozier charging this one. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman, number 13.
Riding in once again, Manny Machado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Well struck down the right field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Sano has it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. High pop up. Escobar is there for it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Johnson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenny Vargas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Vargas.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. And he'll get in there safely. Joe Mauer will try and loosen up here as he'll be the runner at second base following the injury.
The batter, number 5.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in for his second at bat.
Catcher, Jose Lobaton.
Lined into left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Here's Melky Cabrera. One in, one out.
Melky Cabrera.
He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
First baseman, number
Digging
4.
in to try it again, Will Myers. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... Digging in once again, Chris Davis. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Chris Davis.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The batter, number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
JJ
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up to Dozier for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready for another chance? Joey Rickard. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Here's Craig Gentry. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a liner. And he'll throw against his body to first. And a close play at the bag. Stepping in, Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. On the ground to the left side. Hardy's up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well onto deep left center field, and he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. Now batting, Byron Buxton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Byron Buxton.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here's Joe Mauer. He's newly entered into the ball game. So Brad Brock movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And there he goes towards second. Sent on the ground out to second. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So striding in, Eduardo Escobar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Hardy is there to... Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Kevin Joseph will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here. Into the box now, Manny Machado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Wellington Castillo. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Liner toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So stepping in, Chris Johnson. No hits in. Pedro Alvarez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Calling for it, Buxton. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready now, Jose Lobaton. We'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Castillo corrals it, but no chance to recover. Lobaton is on at first after the strikeout.
Number 53.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Max Kepler will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 26, Max.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to the right. Taken in by Schoop. The tag from Hardy, and they get him at second base. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Gentry will get there, and he puts it away. Striding into the box, Chris Davis. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Chris Davis.
Ryan Presley Enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Number 38.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Now here's Davis. High in the air and deep to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He's got a hit in 3 at David Peralta will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Lifted in the air out to right. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Craig Gentry. He was retired via the ground. Hyun-Soo Kim will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Swinging a looper to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, calling that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Matt Belisle takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rosario is there to make the catch, and Ellis. Digging in now, Miguel Sano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Skied into straightaway right. Peralta is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Michael Given.
Brian Dozier. Your attention, please.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brian Dozier is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta racing back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Zach Britton.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1 to third. Oh, and this goes right past him. Standing in, Byron Buxton. He singled his last time up.
Byron.
And a slider just about gets away from him there.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Real strike.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Orioles.